This week on Reality Check, we bring you lots of interesting content from the stable of the Big Brother Naija show. But first, let's bring on our panel of commentators. Joining us as special guests are the triple evicted contestants from the Big Brother Naija 10/10 edition, Bigsoso, Ivatar and Doris.
Hello, and welcome to Reality Check on TVC. Today's episode is gonna be so fabulous. We have amazing, gorgeous people on set. In fact, it's an all-ladies affair today. Yeah. We had to bounce all the guys off the set because today it's all queens. So make sure you stay tuned to the very end. My name is Debbie, aka Deb's Extra, and of course, this is where we get to serve you the tea on what's going on in the world of reality TV, not just in Nigeria, but all across the world. And right here on set with me, I have the amazing, fabulous ladies, newly evicted from the Big Brother Naija house, season 10. It is
Bigsoso, not the little one.
Not the little one. Doris. And
Ivatar.
Hey. Welcome to Reality Check on TVC.
Thank you very much.
I mean, I miss seeing you guys on screen. I'm like, I don't know. But let me ask you your reaction, because as a viewer, I had my own reactions and reservations when I saw you guys coming out of the house. Like, why? What's going on? What about you, Bigsoso? How did you feel when you heard your name?
I never expected it.
You never expected it.
You know, if you can see, I wore the clothes I had worn on the opening day.
Yes.
And it wasn't even closing. So K-Baba was helping me to like tie the corset, and it wasn't working. I'm like, oh my God. I mean, look at that beautiful.
So Bigsoso, we saw the changes in 6 weeks. With the dress as well.
It was evident. I think it just wanted to be evident. Let people just see that this one has been chopping.
She has been chopping.
Because I'm always in the kitchen. Any small thing warm. And the thing about looking after people in the house is when everybody cooks their individual food, they are giving you one plate and you can't say no.
And you keep tasting the food.
I have to taste.
What about you, Doris? You were quite shocked. The shock was evident on your face. Like, okay, why did you mention my name?
Right. So in my head, I'm like, oh, okay, is this a prank? What was going on here? But you know, it's what it is. Somebody has to go home for there to be a winner. So yeah.
How long did you think you were going to stay in the house for, though? Considering your shock, did you think you were going to stay till the very end?
Yeah, I mean, everyone hopes to stay to the very end.
Some people have come here. Some of your housemates have come here, evicted, saying that they knew they were going home.
Oh no! You
didn't have
I was thinking I was gonna be there till the very end. Not necessarily win the show, but at least stay to the very end.
All right. Yes. What about you, Ivatar?
Yes. I felt I would not. I don't know. Maybe that's the energy that got me out. I wouldn't make it to the end. I had a feeling. I don't know why, but I felt like okay, I could do with a week or two at least more. And 2 more weeks. So, as much as I came out, I wasn't so shocked. But I thought I'll last a bit longer.
Interestingly, you made an impression the week before, the eviction night, when you and Menstan were going at each other. Like, people were like, oh, this fiery Avatar, why didn't we see this from the start? So what was your strategy going into the house?
I didn't have a strategy. I don't work with that. I feel like if I need to strategize, it will be when I get in the house. And one thing about me, I'm always myself. If I had to have a strategy, I would say to be beautiful. And when I said that on the stage. To me, beautiful means be you to the fullest. And that's what I tried to do. And a lot of people expected, because of my look, that I would go in with that fire. Yes. And the thing is, I'm actually a very calm person. When I auditioned, I said, I want to go in and show people that I do not have that general stereotype that people see, when it comes to tattoos. I'm actually very chilled, I'm calm, I'm nice, I'm playful. The craziness is there, but I can't force it, Unfortunately, they saw the negative crazy. The positive crazy was coming out a little bit, and it's all about the energy I'm receiving, and that's when I could give it to you.
Well, could you quickly clear something? Because there was this, I don't know, a lot of people were making this argument about your real age. People were like really confused about it. Can you just clear it once and for all?
Of course. I just need to put my leg up. I'm joking. Okay, I have a tattoo. I don't know if they can see it. It says 1988. That's my year. Okay. On my shoulder,
because some people were saying 44.
I made a joke.
Okay, it was a joke.
Some people say it's an expensive joke. I was just joking around, and I was like 44 because I wanted to see their reaction. But even when I say my real age, people are still shocked. They feel like I'm 10 years younger. So I just wanted to see the reaction, and I immediately.
But people did say you look good for 40. People were like, what?
Yeah.
She's 44, how does she look like this?
I even made another joke on top. Oh, I drink blood. I was like, yeah, before they start, you know. So it was all a joke.
But do you think that, you know, that age made people get alienated from you, thinking, oh, she's too old to be in this house? You know, like ageism, you know, people have that really, to be honest.
At that point, I actually didn't think, because I thought this is Big Brother's house. You're not supposed to judge. We're all here and let's just make the most of it. But later, I started to feel that way, especially when somebody stated that Zita said men, she gets the ick about men or something like that. I don't know if anybody remembers about men being in the house, like it should be for boys. So maybe they looked at me, you know, funny, but even
when
when
I was in an argument with somebody and the person called you auntie or something, I can't remember.
It was Joanna.
Yeah.
She said auntie, and I'm like,
and the people were like, oh,
yeah,
that's why maybe the housemates didn't really gravitate towards you.
Maybe,
so?
but I feel it's also because they were probably threatened, and just the way I looked, they thought I was crazy. Because I got to figure out that when I, you know, wanted to be a cook, when I said I volunteered to be a cook, they were like, oh, what's this crazy bee gonna cook? They didn't think I could cook, and they were enjoying my meals. So, you know, I get aware.
Bigsoso, can you attest to that? Were you enjoying her meals?
So, I mean, it was mostly me, Ivatar, and K-Bobo.
Yeah, in the kitchen. Was that a strategy in the kitchen?
Not really. I mean, outside the house, I'm a chef.
Yeah.
And when I was going into the show, I was going to go as Chef Soiso, which is my brand name.
So what happened?
But then, after the whole discussion with during the audition, they're like, let's go with Big Soiso because you seem to do a lot of things. So you seem like a big babayan.
So the Big Soiso came during the audition process?
Yeah, that was the time it came. So that way I don't get closed up in the kitchen just being a chef,
true.
because there's more to me than just cooking for people. And I really appreciated that. If not, I would have gotten lost. And there was a time whereby when I first went, first week, second week, you see me a lot in the kitchen. But then I'm somebody that when I do things, I take a break. You know, I'm nice, I take a break so that I can focus on other stuff. So yeah.
Well, Doris, you were quite fiery in the house.
Yeah.
Because we saw a lot of your highlights as well. There was that moment with Zita. There were moments with, you know, clashes with here and there. Yeah. What would you say brought out that side of you? Is it being in the house, or that's just who you are naturally?
So naturally, I don't like people to walk over me, all over me.
Some people said is a
short person. Yeah. I really, to be honest, I don't know. But all I know is it's a Doris thing.
Okay.
Where I feel like I give respect, and you know, I should get respect, right? I always tell people it's not just what you say, it's how you say it, it's when you say it, right? So for me, again, living with 30 adults, like I've been in boarding school before, but that was years ago. 1, 2, now there's no principal, there's no house master or house mistress to like put people to order. Yes, it was.
But we had head of house.
Yeah, but
oh my God,
the head of house. Like the head of house sometimes will call for meetings and see people like the 29 people in that house. I always said, all of us they craze for this house, so because it was just a lot of, you know, how strong characters in the house. So
in fact, the first few weeks, I'm like, even I was like, why? Did they tell these housemates to fight? Like,
no!
Like, do you guys just went in naturally? No. Wow, feisty.
So you're just resting, saying, fight no day today. Then you just say, you're very stupid, you're very crazy. Like, every day there was something. And I feel like if you allow it the first time, it will carry on. And naturally, I'm not the kind of person who just sit down and allow people to talk.
But you didn't manage, in spite of your fiery character, you still managed to find some sort of loving in the house.
So usually, even when yes, the Nary he was the calm, because he, like, usually, sometimes when I'm having an argument and I look at him, I'm just like.
But before he shot his shot, did you see him as a potential?
I didn't see him at all. The first week I was so busy as the guest, because initially we thought being the guest meant being the assistant HR.
Yeah.
Oh, she was working.
Exactly. So I was working all through. People were complaining that we haven't gotten to sit down with Doris. Every time you see Doris, she's with a pen and a paper. So I really did not get to see him. In fact, it was much later. I was like, wait, hold up. Were you not the guy that was supposed to sing like after? I was like, oh, you were actually literally performing right in front of me at the dining, and I was just there talking to Otega. So I feel like the script did not see this young man. Sometimes I'll see him like around me, and there was one time by the swing, I was walking to the HOH lounge and it was like, Doris Okori. story, and I'm like, how did this person even know my name? Because I had actually nominated him the first time.
Can you imagine?
Do you get? So I'm like, oh, he was like, oh, he wanted to have a conversation with me, and I was like, about what? So
but
like, okay.
Before Denari, there was that, should I say something that was about to blossom but didn't get any wings to fly? That was the one with Kola. What happened between you two that showed it? Obviously, Kola said you were in his spec, but on your part, did you feel that way?
What
Did
way?
you feel that he wasn't interested in you, or was it from your?
To be honest, I mean, I wouldn't know what he was thinking, or we didn't have that.
You didn't have any conversation
about this, like what you just said. But
because he was saying to some housemates that, I can't remember, was it Bright or somebody, that you were not his spec,
right?
That, but he wanted to be friends.
Okay, so he was telling Bright that.
Yeah, but on your part, you looked interested in him.
Yeah, but I mean, that was that conversation. It's done and dusted. So I really don't want to like go back and forth with it. I've moved on and I'm moving on. Laser focused on the money and getting gigs and endorsements.
For sure. Speaking of which, being in the house, what's the one thing that you want to take away from the experience?
So for me, it was the challenges, especially during the creative processes, right? As an actor, as somebody who has done presenting, who has done voice work, like who has been in the entertainment space for a while, I never thought that I would be able to create with such limited supplies. Like for every time there was a wager, they gave me your name, prop lady. Was so excited. Yes.
Even Rude Boy was like, he was missing you, nobody to do the prop.
Right,
so.
right. So it was so exciting to tap into that, and it was so much fun. I had so much fun, but of course, with the fun came challenges, came surprises as well.
Were you able to make friends?
Oh yeah.
Who were your friends in the house?
Oh,
and that you hope to keep outside?
Definitely Jason James, Hey Bestie, the Sultana, Isabella. In fact, on Friday we're actually planning an entire day. Or when we come out of the house, we'll have like a house party.
Nice. Are you going to eventually have that conversation with Gigi? Because you were like, you wish she was still in the house. You had some few things to say to her about.
Well, I mean, with Gigi, it was quite a shock to me when, I later heard, like, Sultana told me, that they had a conversation. But Denari and I talk about everything, and he had stumbled on them having that conversation. And he had told me, but the only thing that shocked me on that Sunday was the lapdog word, right? And that was what I was upset about.
Are you going to have a conversation with her?
I really don't know.
You don't
never
want to?
say never, but like for now, I really don't know.
Okay. What about you, Bigsoso? Are there friends that you're keeping in the house that you want to, extend outside?
I mean, everybody called me the mother of the show.
Mother Soso.
And definitely people like Sultana, definitely, because she's like my sister from the north. Definitely Rue Boy, that was like my best guy. Kocho, that's my baby boy. Was Jason J.
You really fought for these guys.
Yes.
When they
Going,
that fish.
Imisi, Gigi, even Manson too. Those were my people in the house. So yeah, I really, really want to see them and hang out with them.
What about you, Ivatar?
My closest friend was capable. And unfortunately,
as in, when you say friend, as in
friend. I keep stating that I wanted to get to know him just as a friend. I don't see anything more. I don't see it because first of all, his first interest was Sabrina, and for some reason he was attracted to Thelma at some point and did it. Like we were saying, he's not a second option, so am I. I'm not a second option as well, but just besides that, I just didn't see him as anything more. But he was a good friend towards the end.
So
and,
who else is on the list of people that you probably want to see outside?
I didn't really make a lot of close friends, but I'm open to getting to know certain people. Isabella and I started being close as well. So I'll see. I can't say, honestly.
Right. Well, let's talk about what's going on in the house right now. We see that Big Brother decided to put a twist. Dede, Rue Boy, and Joanna were sent, given a fake eviction in quotes. They were sent to a secret room while the other housemates were still then nominated for eviction. And somebody was complaining like, oh, these guys are not going to be able to participate in the house, do the tasks and stuff. Which one would you have preferred? A fake eviction and not win any tasks? Or be in the house and be nominated for eviction and still be able to participate in the house activities?
I'd rather be in the house Because to be honest, as somebody that was in the beginning, I didn't know how to do a lot of physical stuff. But 6 weeks, I got to improve by trying and trying and trying every day. I'd rather that than just being locked up in a place, just sitting down, gisting. Because it's those type of gist that they will come and say, gossip. So I'd rather be out there.
What were you doing?
Well, for me, I wouldn't want to be isolated from my housemates. But if they take me in, or like my people, like I have Denari, Jason, Sultana. I wouldn't mind saying that's a good room. Yeah.
What about you, Ivatar?
Likewise, for me, it's a different experience that not everybody is going to get. That experience, you know, so I would like that. And I think you mentioned if it's a fake eviction, you're safe in a way. So it's an extra week for me.
You prefer
Why
that
not?
one?
Yes, and it's kind of like being in the HOH house. Not everybody gets to experience that. So I would definitely go for that. You always have tasks, sometimes 2 a day. So
Well, let's talk about the ships sailing and the ones that you like, this is just for camera or just for the sake of the show. I mean, obviously, you're shifting with Denari. Do you see that sailing outside of the show?
I mean, on Thursday, we had a conversation about the outside world. He talked seriously about how it would be, how we can, you know, handle situations. So that gave me a sense of, oh, he wants to take this outside.
Okay.
We both were never doing it for just the inside because he chased me. He chased me well. He loved upon me, and then I reciprocated. Ivatar will say, you can extend to my mattress, so you guys can, because she was right next to him. So hopefully when he gets out of the house, you guys will see how it unfolds. So
Okay.
I can't
So
really,
double D.
Yes, double D.
in the cooler for now. So which ship do you think, you know?
Oh, to be very honest, I don't. I know that Sultana and Jason, we had the conversation already. Soso was also involved in that conversation. That's when I learned that, you know, he had a girlfriend outside the house. Oh, I didn't know that until that day. But they said they have an understanding.
Okay.
Then Bright and Media also have an understanding.
Okay.
So
everybody
you know,
is just understanding basis. There's no real solid.
Oh, but you know these things can change. They might come out of the house and, you know.
Well,
so I wish
okay.
everybody luck, I guess.
What about you, Bigsoso? Which ship, like, not really feeling or feeling?
Well, let's start with feeling. I'd always loved Denari and
Double D
because I've had personal conversations with mostly Denari and then with Doris as well. And I've seen that these people genuinely like themselves. So I'm really hoping that something blossoms out of it outside. But
the others,
you know, it's up to God. However, the others, with Bright and Midday, it started off as, you know, I know Bright has a babe outside and I've cautioned him, like, guy, how far now?
Mother's also, you cautioned a lot of people.
But before leaving, I noticed they were getting too close. And I'm like, guy, the way people are getting too close is looking real. You know, so I'm kind of confused. With regards to Sultana and Jason, the both of them has clearly said that there's nothing. And I cannot ship them because I don't think there's anything. But there might be something else that you never can tell. You know.
So you feel the same way?
I feel the same way. I was going to say that about Denari and Doris. I love seeing the double D do their thing. They were so cute in the house. Denari is my friend. She's actually my friend as well. I just don't say it because she's not in the house. So those are 2 friends I'm rooting for. It seems so real. And like Soso said, Bright and Midday towards the end, they started seeming like it could be something, you know, so we'll see.
All right, well, we need to look at your predictions for this coming week. I mean, we have several housemates up for possible eviction. Let's say it's 2 people because I know that it's definitely not going to be 1. I mean, you guys came out in 3. Yeah, so that's a huge number. So let's just stick to 2. Which 2 housemates do you think might be leaving this week?
I mean, I was shocked that, you know, we're out here, so you cannot.
That's why it's a prediction.
Oh, for me, I'm not really good with that though. So everyone is up except obviously me. No,
5 people are out of.
So Ruboy, Joanna, Dede.
Yeah.
Thelma
and
who did she save?
She didn't save it. There was the what you call it?
Save and
K-Bobo, the influential.
Okay, Bobo.
Yeah,
so she didn't have like a save and
No. She didn't use it. So yeah, Big Brother said, you know, everybody up for it.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know you would not have done that. You would have. She was supposed to save 2. No, save 1, nominate 2. So she said she not.
Oh, that.
Yeah. So now
Girl,
you can nominate
Thelma.
2. So you can now do the work.
I would have done exactly what she did.
Okay, so who would you predict?
To leave the house is actually it's a toughie.
It's a prediction.
It's a toughie. It's a toughie because now out of the house, there's just a lot going on. Some people would say that people have silent
Fans.
so you really cannot.
Yeah.
You really can. I mean, when I
agree with you.
I was like,
I agree with you.
I was so shocked
because Denari was very close to being evicted a couple of
multiple times.
Yeah.
And now he's in the house.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you're outside. So
Prediction.
for the sake of predicting.
Let me just skip it because it's
For the sake
hard.
of prediction. For the sake of prediction,
So,
no hard feelings. I mean, you're out here.
So I would say, I don't know, I would say maybe Zita because she was head of house. Then she had, I think, immunity before we left. So I feel like she had like enough rest. Might want to put out like, the fans might want to like put her on the spot. So maybe Zita, then maybe, I'm trying to remember everyone in the house right now. I know, okay, Ruboy is safe. So I don't know. Kocha.
Missy? No?
No, Missy is playing a really good game.
Coin? Faith?
Oh, Coin. Faith. Oh no, Faith is playing a really. Faith is one of my top 5.
So one person that's not really playing the game, in your opinion? Aside, I mean, you mentioned Zita. One person.
Everyone in that house is playing a game. You might not just know it.
It's so hard.
Yeah, it's really, really
Okay,
hard.
so let me skip over here then. 2 people. I'm coming to you soon. 2 people.
It's very hard because, like she said,
I know
we
it's
came
hard.
out,
It's hard.
But
It's hard. That's why you're out here.
I
It's
think
hard.
maybe one of either from Bright and Mide, one of them might have to go home.
That's actually a very good one because the fans might be tired of.
Yeah, because
this,
all we see is, you know, their lovey.
Yeah.
So probably maybe one of them.
One of
I'm
them
not
and
hoping.
No, obviously.
But maybe.
Okay.
I think just either them or either Tracy or Zita maybe.
Okay. How about you, Ivatar?
I can't talk with food in my
Oh,
mouth.
just swallow that.
Okay, I'm trying to avoid the question.
Okay.
Let me see. And I'm not saying it because we have a problem.
Nobody.
But I feel like maybe Manson
Okay.
and one of the, what do I call it? Bride.
Okay. For the same reason.
Bright and Mide, yes.
Yeah, one of them.
One of them.
Wow.
And yeah.
Okay. Well, that's quite interesting. If you have any predictions, you can leave it in the comment section. We're wrapping things up. I mean, it's been such a fun conversation with you guys. I was saying you guys look great off the show. I don't know if it's stressful in the house. I don't know, but you guys are glowing and looking really nice.
I mean, did you see the team of last week? I was blowing firewood.
Yes, you guys survived bare minimum.
Yeah,
week.
we did.
My God.
We
do have some gifts for you guys.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bigsoso, if you can reach for that for me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
This
Thank
is
you
for
so
you,
much.
and
Thank
this
you.
is for
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
And this is courtesy of Ozbag. Please open.
Wow.
It's quite lovely.
Okay.
Shout out to our
Oh my
sponsors, Ozbag for the gift.
Shout out to Ozbag.
Yes.
And
If you need souvenirs.
my neck has been paining me from sleeping on the mat.
Big brother, you see your life.
Where you are
I
love.
love
So
this.
shout out to Ozbag for the souvenirs, and
Love
shout out to Health Buddy. You guys had, enjoyed it. You guys enjoyed the
It was
yogurt.
absolutely amazing.
Courtesy of
I
Health
did.
Buddy. Really nice.
Lovely.
Super
Thank you
fan and a
so
gift.
much.
Okay, reality
And this
check.
leads us to our fan of the week. Our fan of the week for this week is someone that has been watching the show, someone that has been interacting, engaging with our content, using the hashtag reality check on TVC. And that person, is it you? Well, let's find out. It is Mojoin Lawal. Yes.
Mojoin,
well done. You have emerged our fan of the week on Reality Check on TVC. So make sure you do the needful. You're using the hashtag Reality Check on TVC so that you might be announced as our fan of the week. Thank you so much for doing that. And of course, thank you to our guests.
Thank you for
Is
having
there anyone you want to
me.
give a shout out to for voting for you, your fans? You know, quick
Of course, I want to give a shout out to my parents, to my family.
to the Dothraki.
Right,
Yes,
to the
of
Dothraki, to my fans. I absolutely adore you guys. I cannot wait to, finish up my media rounds and just take out time and appreciate and love
And
what
the
you
shippers
guys
are waiting for you so they can buy you a car and give you $1.
No, you guys don't
bouquet.
stress yourself. Oh, I found what I was looking for, hopefully, and I'm good. I'm good with what I'm looking
Nice.
for. Thank you so much to everyone.
For me, definitely my mom. My mom feels so proud that I'm here.
Can
My
you say
dad.
something in Hausa?
To mommy kin ga na kai nan ke da dadi dan Allah ku ji dadin kanku na gode sosai. And to the people that supported me, my team, my socialite nation. Honestly, I never knew people would love me, but you know, I'm very grateful. And surprisingly, I've received 3 songs with my name currently.
Ooh.
So big shout out to them.
Nice.
I'm so grateful, and obviously shout out to all the sponsors. We can't wait to work with you guys.
Awesome. What about you, Ivatar?
Yes, definitely my family. Thank you so much. First of all, God, I'd like to appreciate him. I'm so grateful. I love him. I know he saw me through. Like I keep saying, this was my 7th audition, and he finally gave me the chance I've been wanting. And then my family, of course, they got me through. Shout out to you all, my mom, my daughter, she's backstage here, my sisters, my brothers. Thank you all. The Ivanatics, my fans, my supporters. I love you guys. Just stay tuned. There's so much more Ivatar has for you. I may not be inside the house, but I'm definitely going to give you guys 10 over 10 outside the house. I love you guys.
That's what I'm
God
talking
bless
about.
you.
Look at the faces, the gorgeous, beautiful ladies of the Big Brother Naija season 10. Make sure you support them, follow them, and of course be a part of their journey into stardom.
Yes.
You guys are superstars
Thank you
already.
so much.
Thank you.
All right, that is the show for this week. Thank you so much for watching Reality Check on TVC. Don't forget, that is the hashtag. Interact, engage with us, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.